You can feel the anticipation here, and at this time Saturday, this stadium will be filled with 56,000 people. The biggest concern is when you go to mail a check to a family member and put the little red flag up on your mailbox. A thief could get to it before the mail carrier. I'm going to step aside so you can see what they're up to right now. Some of those kids are getting ready to play their first inning on the field. I'm Chloe Rafferty with some of the stories you can find on our website. All eyes will be on Wilson as they serve up some friendly competition, like these refrigerators, keeping food cold for people in need. Some people are confusing them with fully self-driving cars. The truth is, those aren't even on our roads yet. Like this new feature, narrowing the road and encouraging cars to keep left. And minutes and even seconds matter when it comes to getting somebody back here in this ambulance. When you get in the car, you'll want to make sure your phone is on silent and away. If carry is chosen, these stands could be filled with fans from across the country and even around the world. Neighbors tell me they come to see this new mural to pay their respects to those lost in last week's mass shooting.
It really is a beautiful tribute. It really is.
The mural stands just a short walk away from the memorial outside of Hedingham.
I drive by here every day. It's like I have to. It's like I have to drive by to feel a sense of peace.
At first glance, you'll notice the colors representing life. And if you take a closer look, you'll see 5 coffins, each representing one of the victims. Those coffins filled with some of their favorite things, like flowers, musical instruments, and baked goods. The man behind the mural, Roberto Marquez.
In tragedies like this, I like to take the opportunity to go and help. People really need help.
For years, Marquez has traveled the country painting murals for those who lost their lives in disasters. As he painted the Hedingham mural, he invited neighbors to contribute.
They wrote their names, they wrote flowers, hearts, things like that. But generally, that's the idea, to bring hope.
Hope, which the community is searching for. Leslie Covington lives in Hedingham. She says she can feel the heaviness when she drives into the community, and the tributes help fuel that hope the community is looking for.
I'm a former mental health therapist. You can feel it. And I think this sort of is our way of letting it all out. Because you have to let it all out or it bottles up and it turns into something even more tragic. And so I think this is our way of letting it all out.
Marquez left the community with a message: keep hope alive. And I talked to neighbors who say that's what they're all working to do. In Raleigh, Chloe Rafferty, CBS 17 News. That's the laugh of 23-year-old Tyrone Taylor from Dunn.
He was the life of the party.
A man who works 2 jobs, is close with his family, and beloved by his community.
He loved everybody. He wouldn't hurt a fly, so I'm not understanding why somebody would hurt him.
Tyrone went missing in early September, a disappearance police call suspicious and concerning.
Nobody didn't see anything, hear anything, come on now.
Cameras didn't catch anything.
Cameras didn't catch anything.
This is the last place Tyrone was believed to have been headed to, his apartment complex on Susan Tart Road in Dunn. But the next morning, September 6th, he and his car were nowhere to be found. Police say the car was found burned days later in Cumberland County. His family hanging posters and creating search parties where they found some of his belongings.
If it wasn't for the family, his items would have not been found. We had to go out and find them ourselves. So they found his shirt,
a door handle for the car,
pieces of his car,
a black box for the car, which would be probably like a financial tracking or a tracking for the car.
Still looking for answers, begging for help from anyone who might have information.
Our families are hurting every day about Tyrone. It went from days to weeks to about to be 2 months, and I feel like nobody is really taking it serious because it's not their family.
And not giving up hope.
Wherever he's at, whoever has him, please, let him go. As a mother, you don't understand.
In Dunn, Chloe Rafferty, CBS 17 News. This is the big smile of 23-year-old Tyrone Taylor Jr. from Dunn, a youth pastor beloved by his community and taken too soon.
A part of my soul was taken.
Human remains found in the woods in Harnett County on November 20th, now identified as Taylor. He was reported missing September 7th, and his car was found burned days later in Cumberland County. His family now grappling with the loss.
His laugh, his smile, I will never ever see it again. I won't hear, "Mama, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow." None of that.
In a press conference Thursday, the sheriff says they arrested Daquan Thomas for Taylor's murder, also charging him with concealing his body.
Trauma was identified on the remains that indicate foul play in this incident.
Thomas, who investigators say was dating Taylor's sister, was later arrested in October for domestic violence against her. Meanwhile, Taylor's family waits for one thing.
We just want justice served for a great soul that was taken with no remorse.
Keeping his smile and his laugh in memory.
He didn't deserve anything. He didn't deserve any of this. Everybody that was involved, justice will be served.
In Harnett County, Chloe Rafferty, CBS 17 News. I talked to some fans who shared what they're doing to beat the crowds. Visitors from near,
from Fuquay, about 20 minutes.
and far
Just outside of Washington, D.C.
are arriving in Raleigh for the NHL Stadium Series game at Carter Finley Stadium Saturday. The Carolina Hurricanes and the Washington Capitals will battle it out on this outdoor rink.
We've got a whole thing planned, cooking lots of food, getting friends and family over here to join in on it.
Some fans arrived early and decided to camp out nearby. Was traffic a factor at all?
100%. Yep.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We knew that we had to get in here first and foremost because it's going to be quite the weekend.
We've been in other stadiums where it's like you literally wait in line for like half an hour, 45 minutes just to even get out of the parking lot. And I think for me, that's avoiding that is key.
The NHL says they had the right idea. With more visitors comes more traffic. To prepare for the crowds, they're opening the lots early at 2 p.m. and holding events to spread people out.
My advice for anybody coming to the game, come early. Just don't wait till the last second. We have so much to do.
The North Carolina Highway Patrol tells CBS 17 there won't be any road closures for the game, but they are expecting heavy traffic. The NHL is encouraging people to buy prepaid parking to keep the lines moving.
Our hope is that people listen and people understand that, you know, all the lots that are around the stadium are a short walk. Usually we get great cooperation. We're hoping we get the same here.
The NHL shared a parking map that outlines exactly where you should park if you're coming to the game this weekend. I have the map in my story online on CBS17.com. Live at Carter Finley, Chloe Rafferty, CBS 17 News.
All right, Chloe, thank you.